1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test, test, test. Higgins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Also welcoming in our viewers on YourLiveEvent.com. Today we're bringing in the action of high school boys basketball. A rescheduled game. The DGF Rebels and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars in boys basketball. My name is Kevin Kochman with the broadcast here today on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Got our guy Brandon Lusbrock helping run. He is the optical operator, if that's any way to put it. Mark Askelson used that term the other day. I thought we'd go with it again. Producing today's broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Bitker Inc. bringing you the pregame action, gearing up for the game today with Ada-Borup-West and DGF. Good seats to be had if you're interested in coming and checking out a basketball game this afternoon. Swing on over to the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. Plenty of opportunity to do so. The Rebels and the Cougars. It's boys basketball, and it's yours here today on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Ulster Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Ulster Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page. If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
The Bitker Inc. pregame show continues on YourLiveEvent.com this afternoon. Welcoming in listeners and viewers here today, KRJB 106.5 FM, YourLiveEvent.com for the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Bitker Inc., call 218-456-7467 for ag tubes and ag tires and more. Bitker Inc., our pregame show, and our pregame coaches' comments being presented to you by our friends at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. Our pregame coaches' comments. We visit with the DGF Rebel head coach, Mike Clark, here in our pregame show. Well, Mike, for the boys, back-to-back and a matinee of sort. You played last night in Twin Valley, and then so zip over up Highway 9 here today. You get a matchup with Ada-Borup-West. A rescheduled game. Tis the season, but for the guys, I'm sure they're excited to play.
They're definitely excited to play. I mean, the problem with us is we haven't had many practices, so we don't get all the prep time we need for our upcoming teams, but it is what it is at this time of year. Like you said, it's been an up and down season with postponements, reschedules, things like that, so I mean, we'll just roll with what is given us.
Absolutely, and today you're going to get an energetic club that's playing pretty good ball right now. Ada-Borup-West just coming off of their game Thursday against East Grand Forks, a win they had there. For your guys, going to be another challenge today.
Well, it is going to be a big challenge. They got really good guards up here and some really good skilled players. biggest thing is we got to contest shots today and keep guys in front of us. We can't let them get to the rim all day long like they're going to want to do. So got to be great team defense today.
Kind of looking at this one, and I'm looking at the Cougar team, young, and I'm looking at what the Rebels were a couple years ago and where you are today. It's almost like outside of the height that you have, a little bit of looking into a mirror, so to speak, what your team was a couple years ago.
Most definitely. I mean, Ada's going to have a luxury with all these good young guards that they have. I mean, a couple years down, and not to say they're not good right now, but a couple of years down the road, they're going to reap the rewards of having them being able to get this experience right now. I mean, they're good right now the way they are, but they're only going to get better with time, and that's kind of the way we were the last couple of years. I mean, when you have the opportunity to develop kids with that skill and that potential, I mean, the sky's going to be the limit for them.
No, we're looking at, obviously, keys for success. You want your guys to continue on. Last night, a really good battle against Norman County East and Hitterdal, and your guys came to play and won in a hostile environment. Tough place to play in Twin Valley.
It is a tough place to play, and it was a fun environment. East hit a lot of shots last night. Mm-hmm. They hit a lot of shots, and granted, we left them open quite a bit, but still, when high school kids can knock down those shots when they're wide open, I mean, that's a plus on any given night. Today will be much the same. Ada's got a lot of shooters. They got a lot of guys that can get to the rack, so we got to make sure we play great team defense. We got to make sure we contest the three-point line. And then, like I said on the radio last night, our main point of emphasis is boxing out and limiting them to one possession. And it's been our trend lately to give up a lot of offensive boards, so we got to make sure we take care of that end of the basketball game tonight.
Well, Mike, as always, appreciate the time. Wish you guys good luck, and I'm sure, like I say, everybody's up and at 'em, so by 12:30, they should be ready. Varsity boys should be ready to play ball.
We'll see. It's getting back to the junior high and elementary days when they had to play morning games, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, you'd like to think they're mature enough to handle it. We'll see. Hopefully everybody wasn't up all night playing Fortnite.
Mike Clark, head coach, DGF boys basketball. We'll talk afterwards.
All right, thanks a lot.
Well, we'll see. As the boys are on the floor, and it is a little after 12:30. The junior varsity went to overtime here today, so that was why a little bit later start here for the varsity. What are we expecting, though, at this stage of the season? Hey, let's have some fun. The Bitker Inc. pregame show, those are pregame coaches' comments from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer, and that was head coach Mike Clark of the DGF Rebel boys basketball team. More to come here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. We'll hear from Trevor Stewart, head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, next on the Bitker Inc. pregame show.
Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West School. This educational campus is filled with energy and a culture of striving for excellence with academics, fine arts, and athletics. With current enrollment over 700 students who are busy learning and participating in school activities, the administration and staff of Ada-Borup-West School welcomes parents and community members to also participate with support to all students. Learn more of the current success and events at the school website ada.k12.mn.us.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax by calling 218-790-6375 or their main office at 891-2211.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
This is Carolyn Visser at American Federal Bank in Ada. As your associate banker and office manager, know that you'll continue to receive our great customer service from local names and faces you know and trust. Kasha and I welcome you to stop in and discuss how we can help you with loans, deposits, or any of the other banking services we provide. American Federal Bank Ada, member FDIC.
5 KRJB, also on YourLiveEvent.com. It is high school boys basketball, a regular season matchup featuring the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the Dilworth Glendon Felton Rebels. The Bitker Inc. pregame show. Please order your ag tubes and tires for spring. Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467. Troy the Tire Guy is there for you. Well, more to come here on our pregame show. It's the pregame show coaches' comments from Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy. GeorgetownFarmers.com. Talk to the crew at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. They thank you for your business. Let's talk head coach of Ada-Borup-West boys basketball, Trevor Stewart, in the pregame show. Trevor, today for the boys, a reschedule. You're playing a midday game on a Saturday. I know Coach Clark had mentioned, it's kind of like for these guys playing like they were in junior high and elementary. Saturday games, and you guys have had a lot of Saturdays this year.
Yeah, it's been kind of interesting for us too, so lots of Saturdays, but, we've always kind of enjoyed some Saturdays in March, so, it's got a little bit of that feel. You got to get ready earlier in the day and get a little shoot around in the morning and those kind of things, so hopefully we're more awake than our JV was to start off, and we'll see how it goes.
The DGF boys, your opponent today, I know they played last night against Norman County East Hewlett, hit it all in Twin Valley, and they're coming in off of a night game, but they're a team that's among the leaders in the Heart of Lakes in Section 8 AA.
Yes, very good team, and obviously they have a great core of players, and they have one really special player that certainly impresses me. We got a chance to watch him again last night in person over in Twin Valley, and the thing about him is not only is he great at scoring, the way he sees the floor, shares the ball, and makes other guys better. It'll be a real tough task tonight, no doubt about it. And then they're big and they're physical, so rebounding is an issue. But hopefully they're a little wore out from last night, and maybe we can catch them in an afternoon and get one.
And we talked to you on Thursday night after the very physical game against East Grand Forks, a playoff-style type game we talked about. And, today would be another one of those, and you've got a veteran officiating crew that might let them play a little bit.
A little bit. So, yeah, you're right. Good crew here today, and it is about March, and things are ramping up. So, maybe we can take a little bit of what we learned on Thursday and how we handled things on Thursday and apply it to today and just keep getting a little better as we go.
Pieces are coming together, right? I know you're seeing a lot of different aspects of your team's play kind of step up from the physicality. We noticed that the other night, but rebounding too, another aspect that you've put a lot of emphasis on of late.
Right. We liked our rebounding numbers the other night for sure. I think it was one of our highest defensive percentage rebounding games we've had in a while. Obviously, this is a different animal tonight, just the amount of size they have and the amount of attack to the offensive glass that this team brings. So it'll be a challenge, no doubt, and we'll hopefully see some of that progress that we've been making, and maybe that can lead us to some more opportunities and more stops, and like I said, because it's going to be tough today.
Yeah, I would think that energy, hustle, those type of things maybe today more important because of the size advantage they'll bring.
Right. I think we got some quickness, and we're going to have to use some of our pressure and those kind of things. And offensively, we have some capability of scoring with some teams, so we're not totally out of this thing before we start, no doubt about it, but it will be a good challenge.
No doubt. Coach, thanks for the time. We'll talk afterwards.
I appreciate it.
Trevor Stewart, the head coach of Ada-Borup-West boys basketball, in our pregame show coaches' comments. Thanks to our friends at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. Well, we keep things moving along here on the pregame show from Bitker Inc. Come back to the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium more as we gear up for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the DGF Rebels boys basketball. KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community, and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Service is something that's taken very seriously at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead. John Wayne and Marissa know that service is important to you, their customer. They keep you informed and educated on the latest changes in crop insurance coverage and giving you fast claim services. John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett Hoagland Agency have the experience and involvement with crop insurance, which helps to better serve the area farmer with crop insurance information. They thank you for your business, and they remind you, if you have any questions about crop insurance, visit them at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
Fall into savings on oil change and tires this month at Bitker Inc. The savings fall into your pocket with $10 off all Lucas Oil Change on your vehicles at Bitker Inc. Call to schedule your Lucas Oil Change and save the $10. Call Bitker Inc. 456-SHOP. That's 456-7467. Fall into more savings with Lucas Oil Changes at Bitker Inc. Oil change, tire repair, and new tires. Bitker Inc. Located between Ada and Halsted. Call Troy 456-7467.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
The Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the DGF Rebels in boys basketball. Rebels 16-4. Cougars 13-8. Ada-Borup-West coming in off their victory over East Grand Forks, a Section 8 AA opponent. Had that on Thursday night, a 68-64 game. And for the DGF Rebels, had them last night on KRJB, a victory over Norman County East, Hewlin-Hitterdal. The Rebels' last loss came on February 3rd to Moorhead, 74-65. That one's a good one to have on the schedule. They've had some battles as of late, including edging Perham 65-55, a win over Frazee, an overtime win over Thief River Falls. They topped Oak Grove, and they defeated Frazee earlier in the month, and also a win over Barnesville. Rebels 11-1 within Section 8 AA play, and boy, today would be another nice one for them to get under their cap, a nice feather there as well. For Ada-Borup-West, this is a game that is certainly very meaningful for them. It is. It's a non-section, a non-conference game, but a AA opponent, and we know how the QRF works, and looking how Section 8 is going to be such a cluster for Ada-Borup-West to try to maneuver and try to work their way up, and their record is certainly one that is not a top 3 record right now in 8A. It's one that a win here against DGF could improve their settings and seeding potential in Section 8A playoffs upcoming. Cougars 13-8, DGF 16-4. Action going on our streams here with YourLiveEvent.com. Boy, we're busy today with Region 1 girls basketball in North Dakota. It is championship night. We've got EDC basketball action, some play-in games on the girls and boys side on YourLiveEvent.com. And additional coverage here as well of a regular season boys basketball game in Class B with Northern Cass and Hankinson also on the airwaves out of Hunter here today. And we've just got you covered. Visit our website, rjbroadcasting.com, for sports score schedules. And, of course, tournament brackets being released in Minnesota basketball on the girls' side, too. So stick around for more of that as we roll here today as well. From the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, this is the Bitker Inc. pregame show. We are broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Broadcast booth. Saving for college? Well, here's the thing. Visit with Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent representative, today and have some conversation about savings for college and the family of yours. Let's get things moving here, and we'll come back, talk keys to the game, and get you ready for the action. Cougars and Rebels boys basketball on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Don Holmes from Waco, Texas. This is my oldest son, Jake. I met the Christian family recently in Waco, and they just seem like really good people, and that's the kind of people you want to buy a car or truck from. Sometimes when you're buying a vehicle, you feel a little bit of anxiety. You won't feel that here. This place it's got a good feel, and the folks are good, and I like that. In our shop, I'm big on quality and customer service. You're going to get the quality when you buy a Chevrolet vehicle, and you're going to get the customer service when you deal with the Christian family here at Christian Motors.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Monoman Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Luden's Throat Drops, just $1.49 per package. Health Mart Cold and Flu Severe 24-count caplets, $5.49. Health Mart Cough DM Liquid, $8.99. Health Mart Nighttime Liquid Caps are $4.99. And get this Health Mart bonus, Omeprazole Acid Reducer. Get 28 tablets plus 14 free for just $15.99. Hillsborough Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Welcome. featuring the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the DGF Rebels. Now today, as we look at some of our keys to success in this one, let's talk about it. Keys to success here today. DGF wants to box out. They want one possession defensively. They want to get those rebounds and get up on the floor, control the pace of play based on their style, which is getting up and getting down. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, they're going to have to, again, play physical. One thing that they feel like, in comparison to Thursday to tonight, having gone against a very physical East Grand Forks team, DGF defensively is not going to provide that type of really in-your-face defense all game long like East Grand Forks did. So the Cougars are hoping they can utilize that, take that to their advantage. But a key for the Cougars here today, flat out, they need to get physical, need to rebound the basketball, but they got to hit their shots early. And saw it last night, DGF, a team that can score. They can score the basketball. Saw it last night with the Norman County East Hitterdale Titans. They got out and scored. They hit shots. I think they hit 11 three-pointers in the game last night. Cougars got to hit their shots early, stay in it, and then roll from there. If they can stay, they can compete with anybody, but they've got to get shots early. Those are your keys to success here today. Between the Cougars and the Rebels on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com, the starting lineups are next, part of the Bitker Inc. pregame show.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day, and is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Freedom Fuel. With gas and diesel at the pumps, 24/7, 365, always open for your convenience. The car wash will make your vehicle shine. The pet wash, convenient, easy, comfortable, your pets will be smiling and clean. Visit Freedom Fuel and Shine, 1 block north of Highway 209 in Ada. The American flag waves to welcome you to Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada.
And we're back here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com with the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Kevin Kochman, Brandon Loosbrock bringing you the action here today. Let's get into our starting lineups here as we gear up for today's tip-off. Starting lineups from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They are discounting pricing on existing farm oil lubricants. Save up to 20%. In stock, farm oil lubricants at Norman County Implement. DGF going to get the starting lineups first and foremost. They'll be without the services of Caden Altabelli here today. He's out with injury. So, starting is a guard, a junior, 5'11", number 2, Carson Steichen. A junior guard, 6'6", number 10, Owen Leach. They'll start a 6'1" junior, number 15, Drew Sheely. Forward, 6'4" junior, number 30, Grant Anderson. And the center is a 6'2" senior, number 33, Logan Bitker. The DGF Rebels head coach, Mike Clark, as assisted by Robbie Strand. The Rebels, white uniforms here today, black numerals and letters, gray trim, Rebels on the jersey tops. Starting lineups for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars now, brought to you by Norman County Implement. Talk with the guys in the parts department on savings in farm oil lubricants and Woods mower blades as well at Norman County Implement. Cameron Spaeth is a starting guard, a 6-foot sophomore, wears number 3. They'll start a 5'10" freshman guard, number 5, Austin McCraven. Cougars will start a 6-foot freshman guard, number 10, Caden Dahl. Cougars will also start a 6'4" senior, number 11, Evan DeVos. And the Cougars will start a 6'4" sophomore forward, number 13, Charlie Shaw. Cougars in the black unis. Red numerals and letters, white trim, Cougars on the jersey tops. And there, folks, are your starting lineups from Norman County Implement. A 40-foot versatile Fury. You'll save $25,000 with last year's pricing. Now, Norman County Implement, 218-784-2200. It's 218-784-2961 at Norman County Implement, Highway 9, North Ada. Thanks to our sponsors. They make today's broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize them. At the very least, tell them thank you. Bitker Inc. with our pregame show, and the game starts with a technical foul free throw. Technical foul free throws being shot by Caden Dahl, who makes the first to start the ball game. Now, this happens as there was a DGF Rebel that in the warm-ups, as Dahl makes one of two, he was hanging on the rim. And it was minor, yes, it was. However, that is a rule. And we haven't had that happen too frequently as of late. The official saw that. Technical foul. So the Cougars begin the game 1-0, and the inbounds pass to open from Doug Markuson Accounting Service. It is tax season. Call Doug, 218-784-6002. See if he has the space for you. Markuson Accounting Service, business accounting service payroll as well. Here's the Cougar basketball team with it. Top of the key, Cameron Spaeth. Firing right side to Austin McCraven. A technical foul to start for the DGF Rebels is how the game gets underway, and it's going to be Shaw to McCraven, and we'll get a 3-second call on Ada-Borup-West and a turnover to start. We are underway at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. Cougars and Rebels, a DGF. Rebel basketball, crossing midcourt. Driving with it is Carson Steichen, sister playing at MSUM, wrapping up her senior year as Drew Sheely scores for the Rebels, and it's a 2-1 DGF with the lead early on. Atmosphere, there isn't much of one here today at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. A late rescheduled game again on this one was to be was going to be on Monday night and then moved to Saturday, and mid-afternoon game here. Lots of other things going on in the region, so we certainly appreciate you wherever you may be here joining us for the brawl game with the Rebels and the Cougars. Great pass inside, great offensive series for Ada-Borup-West as Evan DeVos crashes inside, and it's a 3-2 lead. Ada-Borup-West back on top early in this one. 16:45 to play first half. Inside pass, DGF picked off. Charlie Shaw works it to McCraven, who goes up and underneath, misses the layup, and the rebound is down to Owen Leach, his first rebound of the game. We're in the pink shoes today. Owen crosses midcourt, looks for a little separation. He's guarded by Cameron Spaeth. Good drop back pass here to Bitker. Logan Bitker off the glass for two. 4-3, a lead change. DGF early on with the advantage over Ada-Borup-West here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Caden Dahl buries a three. There's a key for success today for the Cougars. Answering, hitting shots, and a 3 for Dahl gives the Cougars a 6-4 lead. Leach goes left side with it to Sheely. Sheely to Bitker. Down into the corner. Three-point look for Anderson is too strong. Rebound. Cougars going to get it. Caden Dahl grabs it after Austin McCraven boxes out for the space as here comes Spaeth. Cameron crosses over, driving, dropping a pass to Shaw along the baseline. Shares it up top to Spaeth. Cameron trying to get some razzle-dazzle. Finds Shaw from 16. Shaw in and out. Rebound to Grant Anderson. DGF basketball. 15:30 to go first half. 6-4 lead for the Cougars. A three-point look for Steichen. Too strong. Caden Dahl skies for the rebound is second. Dahl going to bring it across midcourt. The freshman hands it off to Cameron Spaeth. JV game went to overtime. 62-60. DGF would earn the win as they hit a bank-in three-point shot to take the lead as Shaw and the Cougars turn it over down on the baseline. It'll be Rebel basketball. Anderson inbounds, and Carson Steichen will walk it across midcourt. 3 minutes into this one, Cougars 6, Rebels 4. Boys basketball this afternoon on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Inside, Rebel basketball, they turn it over. Turnover 2, Cougars poke it away. They'll bring it over in the half court. I don't know, there's a nice contingent of students here for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. I don't know if they've said a word yet here in this gymnasium. McCraven for three, it's no good. Long rebound goes out to Evan DeVos. I just want someone to get excited here. It's going to be me and Brandon, the only two screaming up here in the booth, I think. Cameron Spaeth with it. I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. Turn it over. I mean, I don't know. This is something else. I mean, it's like it's COVID time or something here. 14:28 to go in the first half, a timeout. 6-4, Cougars leading the Rebels. Boys basketball on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Need of a short-term or long-term care stay? Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Back here on yourliveevent.com as well, Ada-Borup-West and the DGF Rebels boys basketball. 6-4, Cougars leading the Rebels. 14:24 to play in the first half of basketball. Swing the ball around the court. Rebels ball out of the Cougar timeout. Anderson works it, and we're going to get a foul away from the basketball. They're going to take Cameron Spaeth with a hold as he's guarding Owen Leach, Cameron Spaeth called with a foul, his first, team's first. So with that, Rebel ball, they'll swing it around off the inbounds, and Sheely's shot no good. Rebound comes down into the hands. It's loose. Shaw going for it. He's going to come away with a basketball. A little extra effort there by Charles Shaw. Now a swing pass up. It's going to be Dahl, McCraven. Dahl, three-point look is just off the mark. Rebound McCraven. McCraven drive, scores. Austin McCraven and Ada-Borup-West with an 8-4 lead, and hard work and effort. Cougars by 4, 13:45 to go, first half. Rebel ball. Anderson looks inside. Scoring is Owen Leach. 8-6, Rebels within 2. Cameron Spaeth going to dribble across midcourt. Has it for the Cougars. Goes right side with it to Shaw. Cameron Spaeth, three-pointer left side, in and out. Rebound is down to Drew Sheely. Rebel basketball up the floor to Grant Anderson. Anderson, shot may have been deflected by Shaw. Rebound comes down to Bittker. He'll go up. Yes! Logan Bittker ties the ball game with a deuce. And it is 8-8, all knotted up here with 13:05 to go, first half. Cougar basketball, top of the key. Spaeth dribbles with the right hand, now finds Dahl. Dahl from the right block. Shot no good. Rebound. Logan Bittker, his second. Rebel basketball, they swing it over to Steichen. Bittker. Skip pass left side. We'll work it to Grant Anderson on the wing. Owen Leach, three-point look. It's off the mark, too strong. Ball on the rebound is tipped out, and Evan DeVos is going to get it. Went off of Logan Bittker of DGF trying to get a rebound himself. Dahl. Little creation there and misses the shot. Rebounds Grant Anderson on the left side. Rebel basketball, Owen Leach with it. Leach crosses over midcourt. Free throw line jumper is smooth for Owen Leach. He hits it, and the Rebels take the lead, 10-8. Lead change happens with 12:05 to go in this first half. Cougars, what am I talking about? Game is tied. Did I miss one in there somewhere? I must have. Logan Bittker grabs a rebound. 10-10, we're all tied up, excuse me. I missed the shot from Dahl there before. Now swing it around. Right side. That's going to be Sheely. He'll work it to Leach. Leach with a three. This one off the back iron. And it'll be a rebound down for the Cougars. And that was McCraven's shot that I had missed in there. And Charlie Shaw makes his shot there, gives the Cougars a lead. 12-10. No, it's right. So, scoreboard was off. Thanks a lot, Ron. What's Ron doing down there? Taking a nap? Now he's wondering. He's like, what's going on? Okay, we're tied up. So I wasn't losing my mind. I appreciate your help there, Brandon. See, Brandon's on top of things. Meanwhile, we got a foul. Foul called on, a lost ball out of bounds, excuse me. It stays Rebel basketball. That's what happens when there's no atmosphere. I'm losing my brain here. We need people to scream out there. Come on. Owen Leach takes a jump shot, missed. Rebound is down to the Cougars, but we got a foul call, and that's going to be on Kritzberger. It's his first, team second. And at the free throw line, Owen Leach. Not a word was said, as we have story time this afternoon at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. Owen Leach at the free throw line once more. Not a word was spoken. Leach makes them both, and the Rebels have a 12-10 lead. We're accurate now. 11-10 to play in this first half of basketball. Bo Jorgensen outside the arc. Works it up top. This is Kritzberger to Jorgensen. Now McCraven. McCraven drives, kicks it. Engel, free throw line area. Ryan outside to Spaeth, who drives in, tries to split the defense. We'll get a blocking foul call on DGF. I heard somebody clapping too, so there must be some fans here now. Free throw is up. No, not going to be free throw chances. We're going to have inbounds coming. Not heading to the free throw line. Sheely called with a foul, his first, team second. Cougars to inbound here. Dahl, Jorgensen. Looks at a three, decides against it. Now finds Kritzberger. Left side, McCraven. McCraven to Jorgensen. Back inside, McCraven. McCraven back to Jorgensen. How about Bo for three? Got it! He was 0 for 3 on Thursday night, and he hits this one. 13-12, another lead change here. Cougars with the lead, now a steal. McCraven steals it away, and Austin is fouled as he goes up for a shot. I might say he was on the floor. He was attempting to go up, but there was a tie up there, and backside coverage. Donovan Verdi is going to be called with a foul, his first, team's third on the Rebels. So the inbound's coming. McCraven, Jorgensen, back to McCraven. Austin between the legs, back Jorgensen in the corner. Shares it up to Kritzberger, now to Engel, right side. Engel in, shot, good. Ryan Engel scoring. It is 15-12 Cougars. 10 minutes to play in this first half of boys basketball. Driving in is Owen Leach. We'll get a whistle and a foul. Foul is going to be called. And they'll call on Lance Kritzberger again, his second, team's third, on team's fourth now on Ada-Borup-West, excuse me. Not sure where the other one was called on, but I'm missing one on my, no, it is 3. Grant Anderson with a deuce for the Rebels scoring. It is 15-14. We're a little slow on the triggers here with our scoreboard, but we're okay. We're making it work. Kritzberger now works it to McCraven, right side, Engel. Engel, Jorgensen. Shares the ball to Kritzberger, who drives in, goes up, shot is blocked, but he's going to be fouled. Get a foul call here. As that on Owen Leach. It is his first, team's fourth now on DGF. Okay. And going to the free throw line will be Lance Kritzberger, stepping up to the Mustang Seed free throw line, planting your future Mustang Seed. Free throw. Kritzberger scores it. Lance Kritzberger scoring, giving the Cougars a 2-point advantage. Couple of subs. Bitker, Steichen, Mikhail Pearson, and also Austin Anderson and Donovan Verdi on the floor for DGF. Cougars go with Spaeth, Dahl, Kritzberger, Schall, and Engel. Second free throw, Lance Kritzberger makes them both. It is now 17-14 Cougars, 9:31 to play, first half boys basketball. Rebels inbounding. Steichen, Anderson, now a steal. Spaeth takes it away, laying it in. A steal and a Cameron Spaeth lay in for two. 19-14, 5-point lead for the Cougars. 9:18 to go in this first half. Up the floor, Rebels can't score it. Rebound comes down to Cameron Spaeth. Cougars up the floor with it, handing it off to Engel. Engel, left side, Schall. Back to Engel, he'll try a three, right wing, in and out. Rebound, a battle, and DeVos going for it with Donovan Verdi, and they're going to call DeVos with a foul. A push on Evan, his first, team's fourth. Sub as Owen Leach re-enters and Donovan Verdi exits on a sub for the DGF Rebels. Inbounds coming. Rebels. Pearson into the corner. Steichen, ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars, and it'll remain Rebel basketball. Good hustle there by the Cougars. Defensively, 8:50 remains first half. Cougars by 5, 19-14. Inbounds coming. Going inside to Bitker, turning around. His shot is off the glass and good for Logan Bitker. He's got 6 in the first half. 19-16, Ada-Borup-West. Cougars walking across midcourt. This is Spaeth. He'll hand it to Shaw. Spaeth, three-point look. Off the back iron, long rebound goes out to Evan DeVos. Watched it bounce out to him. Spaeth driving, baseline. Blocked shot by Owen Leach. Sent that one out of bounds. It'll stay Cougar basketball. So the Cougars will inbound. Spaeth tossing it in, and it's going to be taken away by Owen Leach. Turnover Cougars. Leach up the floor. He'll go over DeVos. Shot missed. DeVos just kind of in his way as Shaw grabs a rebound and will get a foul in the backcourt. Reach in on Owen Leach. On Logan Bittker. It's his first, team's fifth. Austin McCraven checks in. Ryan Engel checking out on a substitution. Cougar basketball here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Boys basketball action here on a Saturday afternoon, a couple of minutes after 1 o'clock here today. McCraven, Spaeth, goes between the legs, dribbling in, hands the basketball off Shaw, jump shot, bounces, no good. Rebound out, Spaeth, three-point look, wide open, hits it. Cameron Spaeth for three, 22-16, Cougars by 6, 7:50 to play in the first half. Boys basketball on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Left side, Owen Leach has it for the Rebels. Passing into Bittker, up and over to Voss, blocked from Shaw on the backside. He does it again. Charles Shaw has a knack for swinging and swatting away shots. Rebels are going to inbound from the baseline. Tossing it into Leach. Three-point look, no good. Rebound, got it. Mikhail Pearson, right place, right time. Couple of guys swatting after it. Pearson takes it away, scores it. 22-18, Cougars by 4. 7:20 to play, first half. Shaw has it outside the arc, works it to McCraven. McCraven, three-point look is off the line. Rebound is Owen Leach, that's his second. Rebels going to push. Leach across midcourt, behind the back dribble, now looks to drive. He'll fire up a shot, too strong. Rebound, good. That was Austin Anderson on the backside of the play. 22-20. Cougars by 2, just under 7 minutes to play, first half. Here's Caden Dahl, a floater, good. Caden Dahl feeling that one. 24-20. Cougars back ahead by 4. Inside pass, Cougar defense knocking it away, now out. And three-point look. Too strong for the Rebels. Rebound, Logan Bittker goes up for the rebound over Shaw. He misses a shot inside, and DeVos grabs it to McCraven. Dahl looks, fires a pass to Spaeth. Tipped away by Leach and out of bounds. It'll stay Cougar ball. 6:25 remains, first half. Cougars by 4. Jorgensen in. DeVos checks out. Dahl out. Shaw out. Engel and Kritzberger in. Some substitutions. Cougar basketball. McCraven inbounding to Jorgensen now. Jorgensen over to Spaeth. Three-point look. In and out. Rebound. Spaeth. Long rebound. He'll drive. He'll shoot. He'll score. And he'll get the foul. No, charge. A charge on Cameron Spaeth. Cameron Spaeth called with a foul. That is his second, team's fourth. Make it fifth on Ada-Borup-West. A charge is the call. We'll see Caden Dahl check in and Evan DeVos back in. Spaeth and Kritzberger out. Kritzberger grabbing his left leg. Rebel basketball, can they make a little bit of a run now? 6:15 to play, first half. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. We see Steichen to Leach. Leach has it outside the arc, driving in. He throws an elbow on a defender, and that'll be Leach called with a charge. Cougars accept it, and Leach, his second, team sixth on DGF. So a charge accepted, and now it'll be Cougar basketball. Kritzberger hobbling off the court. Jorgensen to McCraven. Austin drives, kicks. Engel, three-point look, in and out. Rebound off of Steichen and out of bounds. No, they say Cougars actually poked it out. So Rebel basketball. And Drew Sheely back in. Mikhail Pearson out for the Rebels on a substitution. 5:43 to play, first half. Cougars 24-20 leaders over DGF. Rebel ball, Leach up the floor. Logan Bitker hands it to Leach, driving, and another charge. Bo Jorgensen took the charge, and he gets excited, and all of a sudden the student section thinks they need to get excited. And maybe there's some life in this crowd anyway. Not that it really matters. I shouldn't get too excited about stuff like that. I shouldn't be all worked up. Brandon, I know you're worked up. I can tell you're excited. 24-20. 7th foul on the Rebels. And see if the Cougars can turn that into some positive momentum as Jorgensen got all worked up there accepting that charge. It was a big one inside, too. It's a huge thing to be able to take a charge. Hands the basketball off. Dahl, jump shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Logan Bitker. That is his 5th. Hand it off. Steichen. Rebel basketball. DGF to Austin Anderson. Looking to pass. Finding Drew Sheely. Nope. Turning it over. Sheely cut in rather than cutting out. And the Cougars have it. We're going to get a timeout. Coach Mike Clark wants a timeout on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 4:55 to play first half. Cougars 24, Rebels 20 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com. Out of our timeout. Timeout's presented to you by our friend Nick Prothro, Pioneer Seed. 24-20, the Rebels trailing the Cougars of Ada-Borup-West. Out of our timeout, Ada-Borup-West basketball, they inbound as Alex misses a shot back here. Meanwhile, on the floor, it's McCraven handing it to Jorgensen. And we're going to get a foul away from the basketball. This will be defensive. They're going to call a foul. A hold on Austin Anderson, his first, team's 8th. And the Cougars are going to the free throw line in the bonus with 4:45 to play before halftime. Caden Dahl will go to the free throw line. He was at the line to start the game on a technical foul free throw. And he makes this one. He'll have another. 2, 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 18, 21, plus 7, 26. I'm off. Too many there. Okay, now we got all of our numbers correct on our score chart. 26-20, Ada-Borup-West with the lead following the 2 free throws from Caden Dahl. Now driving, Logan Bitker misses a shot. Rebound to Evan DeVos, his 5th. Cougar basketball, Jorgensen looked at it, brings it back, DeVos. DeVos with it. Work the ball, Jorgensen now inside to Engel. Shot up. No good. Rebound, Logan Bitker. It's rebound number 6 for Bitker, working hard inside. It's over 4 minutes to play, first half. Rebels and Cougars, neither one is lighting the world on fire by any means here in this first half. Kind of maybe as expected for two teams that playing a matinee Saturday game. Rebels played last night. Cougars had the night off. Inside pass. Bo Jorgensen gets airborne and rams into Aiden Warden. To Austin Anderson, and Jorgensen's going to be tagged with a foul. The collision looked a lot worse than it really was, I think. Anderson will go to the free throw line. Foul is on Bo Jorgensen. Team 6th on the Cougars. And the first against Bo Jorgensen today. Anderson at the line. Free throw is no good. Jorgensen out. Markuson in. Shaw in. And Dahl out. Some substitutions. See if Austin Anderson can make good on a free throw here. Missed the first. His second is coming. Rattles around the rim. No good. A rebound comes down to Charles Shaw. Rebels struggling shooting here today. Even in some high percentage areas, the shots aren't falling right now. Markison to McCraven. Slips, lost a handle, still gets it back, hands it to Shaw. Quick hands by Austin McCraven. Shaw drives in, shot no good. And Austin Anderson grabs the rebound. Rebel basketball, they'll push it up the floor. Steichen shares it out to Verdi. Back to Steichen, right side. Looking, holding it high, handing it to Bitker. Bitker passes left side. This will be Austin Anderson. Drew Sheely with the ball. Left side to Anderson. Steichen fires a pass inside. It's tipped. Turning. Anderson, shot no good. Cougars just kind of pesky on defense as Bitker grabs a rebound. Now shot is deflected. They say out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. It'll be Rebel ball. 2:47 remains first half. It's the Cougars 26, the Rebels of DGF 20. As we see McCraven exit, Dahl back in. Quick sub for the Cougars of Ada-Borup-West. Rebels inbounding. Passing, Bitker turning. Getting around a defender, shot no good, draws a foul. Foul is going to be on Shaw. His first, team 7th, so both teams in the bonus, final 2:45 here. And Bitker will go to the free throw line. Logan Bitker, first free throws attempted from the Mustang Seed free throw line today. Mustang Seed planting your future. Free throw good. Bitker makes it. And Grant Anderson checks back in. Exiting is Austin Anderson. So the second free throw attempt upcoming. This, no good. By Logan Bitker. Rebound to Charles Shaw, his 4th. Cougar basketball. It'll be Markison up the floor, spinning. Markison driving, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Shaw. His putback is good. Charlie Shaw scores it. 28-21, Cougars by 7, 2:25 to go here in this first half of boys basketball. Pass is taken away. Rebels turning it over. Cougars with the steal. Engel up the floor, hands it off. A jump shot for Shaw, good. Shaw scores it again. 30-21 Cougars. Rebel basketball. Steichen, left side, Sheely. Sheely passes along the baseline, saved, but no, he did step out of bounds with it. It was good effort by Donovan Verdi, but he stepped out. Turnover on the Rebels, Cougar ball, leading it 30-21, 9-point lead. See McCraven back in and Markison exiting, and now timeout Rebels. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars by 9 with 1:54 to play first half on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Jim Berkemar, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
KRJB, YourLiveEvent.com. Out of our timeout, presented to you by Nick Prothero, Pioneers Seed. 1:54 to go, first half. Cougars 30, Rebels 21. Cougars trying to break the huddle. I don't know, some confusion on horns or amount of time in the timeout, but it was a late getting out of the timeout there for the Cougars. They will, leading by 9, Ada-Borup-West basketball. KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Right side, passing, Dahl, Engel, DeVos, in out of the break. Shaw and McCraven. McCraven, baseline, drives, left side, goes up for the shot, bounces and backs his way in for 2. McCraven's got 4 here in the first half. Cougars 32-21, leading by 11 with 1:27 to go before halftime. Rebel basketball, they're going to work it up. This is Drew Sheely. Passing back inside from Anderson. Sheely and around and left side. A three-point look for Bitker off the back iron. Rebound. Put back no good for the Rebels inside by Verdi. And now a rebound, a put back. Grant Anderson. He's excited after a score. And he'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Foul will be on Caden Dahl. It's his first and team's 8th on Ada-Borup-West. So each team with 8 fouls here in the first half. Free throw upcoming, and no good. Rebound to Charlie Shaw. So Anderson missed. Shaw gets the rebound, and the Cougars have it up the floor. 3-point look for Ryan Engel. No good. Rebound to Shaw. Shaw goes up. Yes. Charles Shaw has 8 in the first half. 32-23. Cougars by 11. 40 seconds to go before halftime. Stick around. Our halftime report's coming up. Rebel basketball. 30 seconds to play before halftime to Anderson. Good pass to Verdi. He lost a handle on it. Now passing back inside, and McCraven takes it away. Turnover number 8 on the Rebels in the first half. Engel to Dahl. Now back to Engel. 15 seconds to Shaw. Scores. Double figures for Charles Shaw. 10 in the first half. 36-23. The lead is 13 points with 7 seconds to play. 4 seconds now. Anderson throws one up. No good. Rebound. Will not get it off. The bucket will not count after Logan Bittker got the rebound and scored it, but it does not count. 36-23. Ada-Borup-West with a 13-point lead over DGF at the half on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
With the risks found in agriculture, it's important to have a crop insurance agent that understands your situation. Someone who will review your numbers and consider the different scenarios. Someone who understands farm programs and add-on options. IRE Insurance is here to help. With real-world experience, IRE Insurance will customize a plan to minimize your risk. Find out more at ireinsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Linfors, your insurance source. Visit Linfors Agency with locations in Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, and Ada.
Little Learners Early Childhood Center recognizes that the most important years in a child's development are from birth to age 5. In fact, by the time children reach age 5, 90% of their brain is already developed. With that in mind, we want to acknowledge the importance of quality care and education. Little Learners is proud to be a part of your child's growth and development during this critical time. Thank you for trusting us with your most important little people. For more information on Little Learners, contact Karen at 218-784-5761 or follow our Facebook page.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
It's the halftime report from the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Ada-Borup-West 36 and DGF 23. It's a 13-point lead for Ada-Borup-West over the DGF Rebels at halftime. And it's been to be frank, it's been a low-energy, quiet first half of basketball. We had some lead changes early on, but the Cougars took the lead at 13-12, and they haven't let the Rebels back into it. Got to be as close as 2 points with about 6 minutes to play in the first half, but After that, Cougars have really controlled. Rebels have struggled getting the ball in the bucket, just missing shots. And Cougars defense can get some credit there, but the Rebels have had shots that just have not fallen here in this first half as well. And that is one of those things that it's a shared situation there. So we'll see how this second half unfolds after the Rebels get a little break here at halftime to regroup. Maybe they get their shots start falling and get around some of the pesky defense the Cougars have been playing. Cougars in the first half, 13-point advantage, leading the DGF Rebels. And this is the halftime report brought to you by the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. We'll have our first half statistics when we come back to the Ada-Borup-West High School after this on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today. Paik Flying Service provides aerial flying service for producers in the Ada, Felton, Norman, and Clay County areas. Brad and Jane Paik provide these services for producers of wheat, corn, beans, beets, and sunflowers to help manage your pest and weed problems in the field. Give Brad Paik a call at 701-261-5299 to discuss how they can help your operation with aerial spraying service. Brad and Jane Paik look forward to providing their aerial flying services to producers in the Norman and Clay County areas. Call Paik Flying Service of Felton, 701-261-5299. You want high performance on your farm, so work with the guys at Performance Ag Borup, locally owned and doing what's in the best interest of local farmers. They have seed available, including CX sugar beet seed. They also have corn, soybean, and sunflower seed, like Legacy, LG, Integra, and Rob Seco. Stop in and visit with Performance Ag, located just west of Borup, or call Eric Grafstrom, 701-799-0356. Thank you for purchasing your seed, fertilizer, and chemical from Performance Ag, located west of Borup.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
At the half, it is Ada-Borup-West 36, DGF 23 on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Looking at our halftime statistics for you. Well, Ada-Borup-West has Charles Shaw and Caden Dahl each with 10. 2 for Evan DeVos, 4 for Austin McRaven, 5 for Cameron Spaeth. Lance Kritzberger and Ryan Engel each with a pair of buckets as well. I'm finding that I am off of my numbers here. Caden Dahl actually with 8 first half points. And there's a 3 in there. So, yeah, we've got 3 for Bo Jorgensen that I was overlooking. Cougars have 18 rebounds, or 5 of 6 from the line, and 5 turnovers in the first half. For DGF in the first half of play, 3 of 7 from the line, 18 rebounds, 9 turnovers. As for the Rebels, 6 points for Owen Leach, 2 for Mikhail Pearson, 2 for Drew Sheely, 2 for Austin Anderson, 4 for Grant Anderson, 7 for Logan Bitker. The Rebels and the Cougars similar in most stat lines. Cougars have a 13-point lead, however, 36-23 at the half. As this is the halftime report, boys basketball on yourliveevent.com and KRJB from the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. Second half of buckets. Cougars and Rebels coming your way next on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Subway Ada, eat fresh. If you need lunch or dinner for a meeting or a get-together on short notice, Subway Ada can put together a great meal quickly. They have party platters, cookies, chips, soups, and beverage options. They have box lunches as well that they can put together for your group. Subway Ada builds it the way you want it with fresh bread and fresh veggies. Think of Subway Ada when you need catering for any occasion, large or small. Subway Ada, the home of fresh. 784-SUBS or 784-7827. Subway Ada, eat fresh.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is proud to be blading and grading the roads in Strand and McDonaldsville townships. We at Visser Grading would like to wish the best of luck to the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and we hope to for many years to come. Good luck to the Ada-Borup-West Cougars from myself and everyone at Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast. When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Kevin Kochman along with Brandon Loosbrock with the action here today. Ada-Borup-West and Dilworth-Glendon-Felton boys basketball. And at the half, ready to start second half of basketball with the Rebels inbounding. 36-23, Ada-Borup-West leading DGF boys here as we get the second half underway, and a three-point look by Sheely to start for the Rebels. Owen Leach bounding, hustling, getting the ball to poke out to Carson Steichen, who has the basketball. Steichen inside to Bitker. Let's bring some energy in the second half. Bitker to the basket. Logan Bitker scores. 36-25 now. DGF cuts the lead to 11. Shaw has it for the Cougars. Left side to DeVos. Between players and crowd, just a quiet one here today. Let's work something up here. Get some energy flowing, boys, out there on the court. Here's Spaeth driving, firing. DeVos in the corner. He'll get by the defense. He'll put one up. Evan DeVos. A big shot there for Mr. DeVos, scoring, and it's 38-25 Rebels. Rebel basketball. Steichen looks inside to Bitker. Bitker driving, hop step, score, almost scores it on that left side, misses the shot. Charles Shaw grabs the rebound. It's number 8. Cougar basketball. Spaeth passing, work it to McCraven. McCraven, you can hear every squeak and every dribble here today. DeVos passes picked off by Owen Leach. Leach up the floor. He'll get a shot to go. 38-27. Cougars leading the Dilworth-Glendon-Felton Rebels. Now the Cougars miss a shot. I should say have a ball. Missed a shot there. Logan Bitker grabs a rebound. He'll get it to Leach. Guarded by McCraven. Left side passing to Bitker. Bitker hands it to Leach. Gets a separation there as Leach shoots one up. It's no good. Rebound down. Drew Sheely. Rebels Anderson to Leach. Leach trying to get around a defender, but McCraven be called with a block. McCraven tag with his first. Team's first in the second half. Rebels will inbound. DGF Steichen tosses it into Sheely. Sheely to Anderson. Backside pass. Sheely scores it. Drew Sheely for 2. 29, excuse me. There we go, 38-29. Trying to read the scoreboard, and there we got it all figured out. Left side passing, DeVos inside to McCraven. McCraven, he's triple teamed inside. The DeVos goes back into that same group of a triple team, and he draws a foul. Foul is going to be called on Anderson. His first, team's first in the second half for the Rebels. Cougars inbound from the baseline. 15:34 to play in the ball game. 38-24. Now a shot. DeVos, no good. Rebound comes down to Owen Leach. Leach grabs the board. Up the floor, Leach, jumper. Owen Leach for two. 38-31. Rebels bringing it back a little bit here to start. They are on an 8-2 run right now. 15-13 to play today. Here's Caden Dahl with it for the Cougars. Crosses over, works it to McCraven. Left side. It'll be Spaeth. McCraven. Austin from the free throw line, lost a handle. Tracks it down. Fire a pass to Cameron Spaeth on the left side. Get it to DeVos. Evan DeVos. Austin McCraven. In the corner, shares it to Shaw at the free throw line. Shaw around a defender. Now a baseline floater, no good. Skying for the rebound is Grant Anderson of the Rebels. Works it up to Leach between the legs. Leach, a three-point look. He hits the deck, and a foul going to be called. McCraven going to be hit with a foul. McCraven with a push. His second, team second, and 3 free throws are coming from the Mustang Seed free throw line for Owen Leach. Jay Merkin, Scott Erickson, Mustang Seed, planting your future. So Owen Leach will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 at the line, has 10 points in the game. Free throw up and off the back iron, no good. He'll have a second. And then a third because it was outside the arc. 3-point shot attempt. Leach to the line. Free throw off the back iron, no good. So Owen Leach, a chance here to make 1 of 3. Next shot attempt is good. Owen puts 1 of the 3 in. 38-32. While the Cougars are struggling offensively, the Rebels are chipping away. A 9-2 run to start this second half. Down 13 at halftime. Here's Spaeth driving. Floater, no good. And the rebound comes down to Grant Anderson, his 5th rebound of the game. And then Shaw takes it away. Spaeth for 3. He buries it. That's a big one there for the Cougars. Big one. I'll say it again. Big one. 41-32. 14 minutes to go. Cougars get a break there on that possession and take advantage of it. Anderson. Deep 3 for Owen Leach to answer. Short. Rebound. Bitker, his hook shot. And we're talking big-time hook shot. Scores it. Double figures now and a double-double. 11 points, 10 boards for Logan Bitker. 41-34. Cougars work it to Dahl. Dahl. Back to Spaeth. Crosses over. Spaeth. Inside. Lost a handle on it. It's going to be Owen Leach. Grabbing the ball off a Cougar turnover. Passing. Out. Anderson looks at a 3. Now pulls up inside. Closer shot. Better shot. Anderson hits. It's got 6. 41-36. Cougars. A little after 13 minutes to play here in this first half. Or in this ball game, excuse me. And we'll see Shaw works it to McCraven. McCraven, left side. It's going to be DeVos. Spaeth. Hands it to McCraven. DeVos. Dahl in the corner. Now to Spaeth. Left side, McCraven. Shaw off his foot, turnover. Yeah, Cougars will sub in. Looks like Jorgensen and Engel both checking in. We'll see Leach get a break for the Cougars, or for the Rebels, excuse me. Also seeing coming in for the Cougars, Mason Larson. As Shaw, DeVos, and Spaeth coming out. Also in Mikhail Pearson for DGF. Anderson checks out. Leach did not check out. He's back on the floor. DGF. Well, so here's an opportunity for the Rebels. Maybe, possibly taking advantage of Cougar personnel here. Cougars going to the bench. Rebels keeping a couple of their big guns out there. See if the Rebels can utilize this on the substitution changes. Now inside, Bitker goes to the rack, lays it in. It's got 6 in the second half. 41-38. Why the subs now? I don't know. 3-point lead for the Cougars. See if we'll get a timeout potentially here. As Jorgensen works it. McCraven. Engel. Left side, Jorgensen to the top of the key. Now in the corner, McCraven. McCraven driving, getting up and underneath. Great move by Austin McCraven, scoring. He's got 6. 43-38. 5-point lead for Ada-Borup-West. Ball gets through. Steichen driving, drops a pass in. Bitker turns. Bitker scores it. Logan Bitker, 8 second-half points, 43-40. And we are exchanging buckets, and all of a sudden, a little bit of life at the old Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium today. Here's a three-point look for Jorgensen. Decides against it. Finds McCraven. Driving in. Steps out of bounds. Turnover, Cougars. 5 turnovers in the second half. Matches their number in the first half as well. We see Austin Anderson enter. As Carson Steichen checks out. Again, Caden Altabelli not in uniform today for the Rebels. Coming off of an ankle injury and might have been able to come back. He's going to be another day for certain. Rebel basketball. Sheely, Leach, shot no good, rebound is down. And that is Caden Dahl grabbing his 3rd rebound. Engel, Jorgensen. Work it up to Mason Larson. McCraven, free throw line now to Engel. 3-point look for Ryan Engel is no good. Jorgie with a rebound and a foul call. They need to call him with a push. Yep. Bo Jorgensen looking for some positioning, and he threw an elbow. 2nd foul on Bo, and team's 3rd on Ada-Borup-West. McCraven exits, Spaeth back in. He'll match up with Owen Leach. Proving to be a little bit of kryptonite against Leach, who still is in double figures today. But a quiet day overall. He'll get the ball up top, guarded by Spaeth. Spaeth talking defense. Leach works it up top. 10:45 to play. Cougars by 3, 43-40. Now in. Leach brings the Rebels to within 1 with a hard slash to the basket and score. 43-42. Cougars led by 13, now lead it by 1 with 10.5 to play. Bo Jorgensen outside the arc. Jorgensen left side. Work it here to Engel. Engel. Jorgensen, 3-point look. No good. Rebound is going to be Ryan Engel. He got out of an arm hold, too. Engel goes for another rebound, and he found a way to get it. Now is tied up. What an effort by Ryan Engel. If you're watching on yourliveevent.com, you saw one individual make a heck of an effort to get the ball and keep a possession alive, and he did it. And Spaeth will inbound from the baseline. Now going to Jorgensen. Now to Spaeth. Driving. Spaeth up and underneath. Foul called. He tried to split the defense, and quick fancy hand moves to the basket. Missed the shot, goes to the line. 2 shots coming. Foul is called on Mikhail Pearson. His first team second by DGF. Here in the second half. Rebels down by 13, have cut it to within 1. Spaeth at the line, free throw. He makes, he'll have a second. You're on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Spaeth, free throw coming. No good. And the rebound comes down. That was Mikhail Pearson. Dahl. Passing inside, ball tipped out of bounds. Rebels turn it over. Cougar basketball. Ada-Borup-West by 2 with 9:45 to play. Mason Larson to Cameron Spaeth, who drives, finds Caden Dahl outside. He's face guarded by Austin Anderson. Spaeth out to Mason Larson, guarded by Leach. Mason, Engel, Spaeth driving, drops a pass to Shaw. Inside is taken away by the Rebels, forcing the Cougars out. Spaeth. Larson down inside, fires a pass to Engel. Shaw from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, battling. Player hits the floor as Spaeth tries to score, draws a foul, and Grant Anderson hit the floor hard. He'll get up. Going to get a foul on the Rebels. Mikhail Pearson, his second, team's third. And Spaeth to the free throw line. The Mustangs lead free throw line for Cameron Spaeth. Free throw up. Good. Austin McCraven enters. Caden Dahl exiting. McCraven to the line. No, excuse me, Spaeth to the line. Excuse me, it's McCraven in. Spaeth makes the second free throw as well, and it is 46-42, Ada-Borup-West with 9 minutes to play. Led by 13, lead it by 4 now, and 9 minutes to go. Still a quiet gymnasium here for these two teams to duke it out in what is entertaining, at least here specifically in the second half. Leach missed the shot, air ball, but a rebound, Drew Sheely. And Sheely will go to the free throw line after the Cougars foul him. And a foul is on Cameron Spaeth. It's his third, team's fourth. And a rare air ball from Leach. So to the free throw line, Drew Sheely. Good. He'll have another. We'll see DeVos enter for the Cougars. Mason Larson exit. So it's DeVos, Engel, Spaeth, Shaw, and McCraven on the floor for Ada-Borup-West. Rebels are going with Grant Anderson, Mikhail Pearson, Drew Sheely, Owen Leach, and Austin Anderson. Missed free throw on the second. DeVos grabs the rebound, his sixth. 3-point game. 46-43, Ada-Borup-West. Shaw, Spaeth outside the arc, crosses over, kicks. 3-point look for DeVos. Banks it in. Front iron and off the glass. Evan DeVos for three. He's got 7 on the night. 49-43 on the afternoon, excuse me. Here's Anderson. He'll try to answer for three. Too strong. Rebound Leach. Put back good and a foul. Owen Leach going to the line. Chance of the 3-point play. Foul is on McCraven. That's his third. Team's fifth. So if you're paying attention at home, that's 3 fouls on McCraven, 3 fouls on Spaeth for the Cougars. Leach at the line with 8:19 to play. Chance to make it a 3-point play, and he misses. Rebound by Charles Shaw. Timeout, Cougars. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars by 4, 49-45 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
West Main Pizza, 784-3700. Specialty Pizza, Calzones, Signature Pizza, Famous Cheese Squares, breads, salads, wraps, 8-inch subs, paninis, pasta, traditional chicken, chicken wings, nachos, tacos, specialty treats, appetizers, sweet treats too. Dine in, carry out, curbside. West Main Pizza, 784-3700. More than just pizza.
Back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Out of our timeouts from Nick Prothro and Pioneer Seed. Now we've got 12 minutes before 2 o'clock here this afternoon, and what was a 13-point lead for the Cougars at halftime is now a 4-point lead with 8:15 to play in this boys basketball matchup against the 8AA Dilworth Glendon Felton Rebels, coming in with a 16-4 record. Cougars 13-8. McCraven, left side to Shaw. McCraven basketball for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. They go backdoor to Shaw. Owen Leach takes it away. Read the pass, picked it off. Turnover Cougars. Leach tries to control. He'll drive. He'll miss the shot. Rebound DeVos. Passes it to Spaeth up the floor for the Cougars. Spaeth left side to McCraven. Skip pass to DeVos right side. Now Spaeth. He'll shimmy and drive. Pass one to DeVos. Baseline. Lost a handle. DeVos fires it left side to McCraven. 3-point look. In and out. Rebound down to Owen Leach. His fourth. Leach. Spinning. Passing left side. That'll be Anderson. Anderson backing down the defender Shaw, and a foul. Foul is on 13, Charlie Shaw. His second, team sixth on the Cougars. So, potential free throws are going to be a big thing down the stretch. Bitker in, Anderson exits for the DGF Rebels. Inbounds coming. Pearson. And we'll get a push on the Cougars defense again. DeVos is hit with a foul. That is his second, team 7th, and the Rebels are going to the line the rest of the game. 7:18 to play, and Cougars have put the Rebels in the bonus. So going to the free throw line, Logan Bitker, who is 1 of 2 at the line so far today. Mustang Seeds planting your future at the free throw line here. Bitker, free throw good. He'll have another, and he cuts the lead down. 3 points, 49-46. Second free throw attempt for Logan Bitker, the DGF Rebels. At the line, Bitker, free throw, good. Logan hits both. Rebels are within 2. 49-47. 7:15 to play. Cougars leading the Rebels of DGF. We'll see DeVos. Right wing, passes to Spaeth. Tries to go one-on-one with Leach. Great pass to DeVos. He wasn't ready for it, though. Turnover. Cougars turn it over. It's number 7. The Cougars in the second half, 12 turnovers in the game. Rebels inbounding. Ball to the hands of Leach, to Pearson. Rebels to tie or take the lead on this possession. Work it out here to Anderson. Now to Leach, a 3-point for the lead. Yes! Owen Leach giving the Rebels a lead. 50-49, Rebels by 1. 6:40 to play. DGF has crawled back and taken the lead. McCraven. Pass is picked off by Pearson. Up the floor, lays it in for 2. Mikhail Pearson. And the Rebels, 52-49 leaders. Rebels have overcome a 27-11 run here with the lead at 6:14 to go. Spaeth missing a 3. And then on the rebound, we're going to see a foul. DeVos with a foul, going for the rebound. It's his 3rd, team's 8th. And we're going to have the Rebels inbounding here as we get a horn. I don't know if we had a substitution or not there. Rebels ball, Leach, up the floor, Bitker. Rebel basketball, right side, Bitker, 6 minutes to play. Rebels by 3, make it 5. No, don't make it 5. Anderson shot in and out, unreal. McCraven got the rebound. Cougar basketball, down by 3. DeVos, left side to McCraven. He'll bring it top of the key now to Spaeth, right side. Spaeth drives, lost a handle. Good defense, turnover on the Cougars. Rebels, Anderson takes it away. Leach, Anderson, Pearson, left side. Up top to Sheely. Swing it right side to Anderson for 3. Austin Anderson hits the triple. DGF by 6. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Timeout Cougars. Rebels 55, Cougars 49 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Timeouts are brought to you by the fine folks. Of course, Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. 5:29 remains. It's a 6-point DGF lead. They trail by 13. They lead it now by 6 over Ada-Borup-West, who have been ice cold in the second half. Outside of a couple of moments, they've really struggled to get offensive action here today in the second half. And now a steal again. Many turnovers. That's number 10 in the second half. DGF defense and a score by Mikhail Pearson. The Rebels, 57-49. The lead is 8. 5 minutes to play. DGF has flipped the script in the second half. Here's a drive. Spaeth misses the shot. Foul before the shot. They're going to call it on Mikhail Pearson. Blocking foul is third, team's fourth. Rebels in the bonus, too. 5 minutes to play. Angle in. Dahl exits. They've taken Caden Dahl and made him almost obsolete for the Cougars in the second half. Much like the Rebels, or the Cougars did that to some of the Rebels players in the first half. Spaeth, Engel, McCraven. Basketball to the hands of Engel, now in the corner for Spaeth, who hits the three. Cameron Spaeth buries the three. Need a few more of those type of moments. 57-52. Now Rebel basketball. Owen Leach, offensive foul. He can't believe it. Cameron Spaeth takes the charge. Charge is called on Owen Leach. His third, team's fifth. And the Cougars used that as some momentum. Leach was shocked. Here's Shaw. Leach was going for a steal, too. Shaw shot no good. And a point-blank one. Missed rebound there. DeVos bounces around Bitker. Grabs a rebound for the Rebels. DeVos getting pounded around inside there. Leach in and out. He is a little bit amped up, I'll tell you that much. He goes up and drives a foul and scores. And he's fired up about it. Owen Leach scoring. And won a chance at a three-point play as Larson enters. DeVos going to check out. So to the free throw line is Owen Leach. Chance at a three-point play. His free throw is up. Good. The charge call sparked him. 60-52. Just under 4 minutes to play here between Ada-Borup-West and DGF. Spaeth for three. Got it. Nothing but the bottom of the net from Cameron Spaeth. 60-55. 3:45 to go. Will it be the Spaeth and Leach show here these final minutes? Spaeth defending against the pass here inside to Bitker. Ball taken away. Engel with the steal. Rebels just their second turnover in the second half. Engel off a defender. Bucket good. And a foul. Ryan Engel gets the crowd and the team fired up. As Austin Anderson tagged with his second, team sixth. Mason Larson exits. And in for the Cougars, we've got, also Mikhail Pearson out for the Rebels. A couple of subs. So you've got the Rebels subbing in a couple here. Cougars bench, or I should say on the floor, looking like Spaeth and McCraven and Engel, who missed the free throw. 60-57, three-point game with 3:23 to go. Three-point look, in! Sheely buries it. 63-57. It's McCraven, Spaeth, Engel, Dahl, and Shaw on the floor for the Cougars. Dahl hasn't had a shot in the second half, if I can recall one. Spaeth left side, getting it to Engel. He'll launch a three-pointer. Footwork a little off, and it just misses. Rebound Sheely, his fourth. Rebels are going to go with Sheely and Anderson and Leach, passing inside to Leach. Works it back toward Bitker and chasing out of bounds. Carson Steichen. Chris Ellingson had to get out of the way, and it's a 6-point lead right now for the Rebels with 2:47 to play. After trailing by 13, the Rebels lead by 6. 2:40 to go. Left side Engel. Spaeth driving. Leach takes it away. Spaeth trying to send one off of Leach, and Leach takes it away. Leach and Spaeth one-on-one here in the backcourt. Look at a blocking foul on Spaeth. It's like either of them was kind of looking for it. Baiting each other in. Spaeth with his fourth. Team's ninth. Make it 10th, excuse me. I missed that one earlier. So 10 now on the Cougars. So double bonus. Leach to the line. Owen Leach is 1 for 4 at the line here in the second half. He made his first 2 in the first half. He makes this one. He's made 2 straight. Rebels bringing in Donovan Verdi, and exiting is Drew Sheely. Leach free throw, good. Owen makes them both. 65-57. The lead is 8 for DGF with 2:15 to play. Left side driving in. Shaw. Bucket. Charles Shaw hits it. He's got 12 in the game. Again, quiet. Didn't score until then. Hadn't scored in the second half until right then. 65-59. So the Rebels defense obviously needs to get credit for the effort here in the second half as Owen Leach drives, does not come up with a shot. Rebound to Cameron Spaeth. 5 rebounds for Spaeth. McCraven, left side angle to Shaw. Shaw drives to the basket. Scores it. 65-61. Minute 43 to play. Bitker. Timeout Rebels. Minute 35 to go. Minute 36 to go. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Rebels by 4, 65-61. KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page.
DGF Rebels leading the Ada-Borup-West Cougars by 4 out of our timeout from Nick Prothero and Pioneer Seed. Rebels leading with a minute 36 to play, 65-61 after trailing by 13. They've crawled back in the second half and lead it. Rebel ball, Steichen, Leach. They've drawn up a little bit of time kill here as they'll weave it up on top of the key. Now backing inside to Leach. Cougars have the Rebels in the double bonus, so a foul sends him to the free throw line. Cougars going to have to do something. Coach Stewart says, come on out. Defense going to have to do something. Now the Rebels can work it back inside. They'll work it out. Austin Anderson leading this ball to Carson Steichen. Logan Bitker. Steichen inside to Leach. Taken away by Austin McCraven. Rebels turnover. McCraven, Shaw, jumper. Off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. Who's going to track it down? It's going to stay Cougar basketball. 48 seconds to play. 4-point lead for the DGF Rebels. Double bonus for the Rebels, but the Cougars need some points here. Mikhail Pearson, Carson Steichen, and a timeout Cougars. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Rebels by 4. 48 seconds to play, and KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
YourLiveEvent.com. 65-61. DGF leads Ada-Borup-West. 48 seconds to play out of the Cougar timeout. Timeouts from Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. Inbounds goes to Shaw. Cougars trail by 4. They get it inside to Spaeth, who turns. Spaeth lays it up. 2-point game. Cameron Spaeth, 65-63. 38 seconds to go. Cougars need a foul. And Owen Leach is the one to be fouled, and Austin McCraven is his 4th foul. So Owen Leach to the line. And a chance to extend the lead. 35 seconds to play. It's a chess match now, and it comes down to the Mustang Seed free throw line. Jay Merkin, Scott Erickson, planting your future, Mustang Seed. Free throw is up and good. Owen Leach makes the first. He'll have another. Of course, it is double, 2 shots on the fouls. Double bonus. Yep. Leach makes them both. 67-63. Engel up the floor. Spaeth wasn't ready for it. Spaeth drives, was hoping for a whistle, gets a whistle, will go to the line. Foul will be on Pearson. His 4th, team's 7th, and they're going to say a shooting foul. And so Spaeth will go to the line with 2 shots coming. Cameron Spaeth, a chance at the free throw line to cut the lead, and he hits the first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is 4 of 5 at the line today. Cameron Spaeth had a big second half, 3 triples. 4 threes in the game today. To cut the lead to 2. Spaeth, free throw, good. Cameron makes both. 67-65 with 28 seconds to go. In the backcourt, Rebels work it to Bitker up the floor. Finding Austin Anderson. Cameron Spaeth can't foul. Caden Dahl needs to foul. Nobody's fouling anybody with 19 seconds. Egan is saying, come on, do something, boys. Leach has the ball. Now they're going to find Anderson. Cameron Spaeth can't foul the Leach. Cougars have squandered an opportunity. Now we'll get a foul on McCraven. He's out. So McCraven and Spaeth at the 2 with 4 fouls, and they're the only ones willing to foul. McCraven fouling out of the ball game with 9 seconds to play. 6 points for McCraven, 2 rebounds. He's out. DeVos in. So we had some young guys out there that needed to foul, wouldn't do it. Now, I don't know what the coaches were telling them, but those are the things that, those are the things you look at some of the younger squads, and you hope that they can learn from those moments. An opportunity. Leach gets fouled. He goes to the line, makes. And you expect that, and I'll tell you what, this Rebel team, if you look at it on paper, should be the winner here today. The Cougars had plenty of opportunity and didn't capitalize in that second half, and credit the Rebels. Missed free throw there by Leach. Now Dahl gets the rebound. Spaeth, chance to tie the game. They get it inside to DeVos. 3 seconds, they throw it away. Cougars throw away. They had an opportunity and lost it there again. Oh, the opportunities. Got a little excited there for the boys. Or did the boys, I should say. Timeout Cougars. 2 seconds to play, 68-65. DGF by 3. They have the ball. We're back after this on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West School. This educational campus is filled with energy and a culture of striving for excellence with academics, fine arts, and athletics. With current enrollment over 700 students who are busy learning and participating in school activities, the administration and staff of Ada-Borup-West School welcomes parents and community members to also participate with support to all students. Learn more of the current success and events at the school website ada.k12.mn.us.
YourLiveEvent.com to the broadcast, 68-65, DGF with the lead over Ada-Borup-West. Final 2 seconds in what's been entertaining in the second half. Rebels trail by 13 at halftime. And the Cougars really struggled offensively to get things going early in the second half. Rebels took advantage, and the Rebels took the lead with, let's see here, it was 7 minutes to play, a little over 7 minutes to play. At 50-49, they've had the lead ever since. Cougars have had chances, and here in the last 15 seconds, Cougars had multiple chances to make things happen and maybe even tie the game up. They could not do so, and they turn it over. So the Rebels have the ball, and they will have, the Cougars will need to foul. It can't be Cameron Spaeth or he will foul out. So someone else is going to need to foul, and of course they're going to throw it to Owen Leach, and he will be fouled, and that'll be on Cameron Spaeth. No, they're going to call it on Engel. That is Engel's first. So again, somebody needed to foul. There's 1 second left. They're shooting 2. Owen Leach at the line. 1 make here would ice it. 2 would definitely ice it with 1.1 on the clock. Leach at the line, hits the free throw. Owen Leach has had a heck of a second half, and we'll have post-game reaction to this one coming up. Some players, coaches to join us as well. Leach free throw. Makes them both to ice the ball game. Cougars will inbound with 1 second. Caden Dahl will launch it at half court. It will not go, and that'll be the ball game. 70-65. Ada-Borup-West falling. DGF winning here today inside the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. And what ended up being a pretty good finish, a pretty entertaining finish, and the Rebels earned the victory today on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Stick with us. Post-game report is coming up next.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax by calling 218-790-6375 or their main office at 891-2211.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
This is Carolyn Visser at American Federal Bank in Ada. As your associate banker and office manager, know that you'll continue to receive our great customer service from local names and faces you know and trust. Kasha and I welcome you to stop in and discuss how we can help you with loans, deposits, or any of the other banking services we provide. American Federal Bank Ada, member FDIC.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Service is something that's taken very seriously at the Bennett-Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead. John Wayne and Marissa know that service is important to you, their customer. They keep you informed and educated on the latest changes in crop insurance coverage and giving you fast claim services. John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett-Hoagland Agency have the experience and involvement with crop insurance, which helps to better serve the area farmer with crop insurance information. They thank you for your business, and they remind you, if you have any questions about crop insurance, visit them at the Bennett-Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
Fall into savings on oil change and tires this month at Bitker Inc. The savings fall into your pocket with $10 off all Lucas Oil Change on your vehicles at Bitker Inc. Call to schedule your Lucas Oil Change and save the $10. Call Bitker Inc. 456-SHOP. That's 456-7467. Fall into more savings with Lucas Oil Changes at Bitker Inc. Oil change, tire repair, and new tires. Bitker Inc. Located between Ada and Halsted. Call Troy 456-7467.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Don Holmes from Waco, Texas. This is my oldest son, Jake. I met the Christian family recently in Waco, and they just seem like really good people, and that's the kind of people you want to buy a car or truck from. Sometimes when you're buying a vehicle, you feel a little bit of anxiety. You won't feel that here. This place it's got a good feel, and the folks are good, and I like that. In our shop, I'm big on quality and customer service. You're going to get the quality when you buy a Chevrolet vehicle, and you're going to get the customer service when you deal with the Christian family here at Christian Motors.
Back here on the Benedictine Care Community game summary here, part of the Home Crown Realty post-game report. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. Game summary from the Benedictine Care Community in Ada following the DGF victory over Ada-Borup-West in boys basketball. It is the Home Crown Realty post-game report on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. 70-65 DGF defeats Ada-Borup-West in boys basketball. We bring you the action in our game summary from the Benedictine Care Community in Mission Court, campus of the Benedictine Living Community of Ada. The Cougars falling, Rebels winning. DGF trailed by 13 at halftime, come out and defeat Ada-Borup-West, and do so by holding some of the Cougars' top scorers in the first half to nothing or next to nothing in the second half. Cougars, Charles Shaw and Caden Dahl had really good first halves and then were very much quieted in the second half, and a credit to the DGF Rebels defense for changing some things, forcing the Cougars into turnovers and then capitalizing off of that. 17 turnovers in the game on the Cougars, 12 of those in the second half, compared to just the 3 of the DGF Rebels in the second half. So a big difference there. And then, of course, during the second half, Owen Leach came alive, scoring 22 of his 28 in the second half, giving the Rebels the lift they needed. They also got 10 from Logan Bitker in the second half, and the Rebels earned victory here today. They improved to 16-4 on the season. Ada-Borup-West drops to 13-9 with the loss in our game summary here today, presented to you by our friends at the Benedictine Care Community and Mission Court, campus of the Benedictine Living Community of Ada. It is the Home Crown Realty post-game report. Home Crown Realty, licensed in both Minnesota and North Dakota. Home Crown Realty, they are ready for you. Find them online, homecrownrealty.com. Like them on Facebook. When buying or selling real estate, trust Brandon Dahl, Eric Smart, and the folks at Home Crown Realty with our post-game report. Take a break, come back. We'll name stars of the game, sub of the game, Enbridge Energy player of the game, plus a few more of our features for you as the Cougars fall. Rebels win it 70-65 in boys basketball here today on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Monoman Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Luden's Throat Drops, just $1.49 per package. Health Mart Cold and Flu Severe 24-count caplets, $5.49. Health Mart Cough DM Liquid, $8.99. Health Mart Nighttime Liquid Caps are $4.99. And get this Health Mart bonus, Omeprazole Acid Reducer. Get 28 tablets plus 14 free for just $15.99. Hillsborough Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Back on the postgame report. The postgame report is being brought to you by our friends at Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. When buying or selling real estate, trust Home Crown Realty as they bring you the action here today. Here in this one, Ada-Borup-West falling 70-65 to the DGF Rebels. Postgame coaches' comments from Barrick Family Farm, barrickfamilyfarm.com. And head coach of Ada-Borup-West is Trevor Stewart joining us. And Coach, I know the boys played in a I'll say it, incredibly flat, low atmosphere kind of a setting to start. Played pretty well in the first half and did a lot of good things and had a 13-point lead at halftime. DGF came to life in that second half, and they played really good defense. I'll just let you talk about this one because the boys had a number of chances here today, just couldn't get her done.
Yeah, it kind of felt similar to Thursday a little bit, having the double-digit lead at the half, and then just having to go through some lulls on the offensive end. And got to give them DGF a lot of credit, though. Like you said, they kind of turned up the defense, and obviously I think there's another kid that was in a little bit of foul trouble in the first half that definitely played in the second half, and then he obviously makes a difference, and then the Bidker kid down low was just. He was just tough on us, man. He played a heck of a game too. So those two kids kind of were the difference makers, made some big plays, and then they hit some big shots too. I mean, other guys contributed, obviously, no doubt about it. So give those guys a lot of credit. It was fun to get the atmosphere finally what it should have been. But yeah, it definitely kind of felt like a Saturday morning early on. Yeah. But tough one. Obviously, a tough one would have been a nice one to get, but. We got to get right back at it on Monday. So no feeling sorry for ourselves, no hanging the heads. Just learn from it and move on. And I told the guys, just realize that we don't have to be this young team anymore. We can start considering ourselves a good team and get ready for playoffs and go toe-to-toe with hopefully whoever we match up with.
And that's a good way to put it, because there are times I think at the end still that maybe some of the young guys, because they are still young, I think maybe there's a couple of guys that out there that, and not just the way that it kind of unfolds. The urgency's got to be there at times when they maybe haven't needed to before.
Right. It's probably a good way to play it or put it. Unfortunately, even our final possession when we threw it out of bounds, I think we would have had a shot at a tying 3. We just didn't quite see it or react the way it was, and I'm not sure we understood the score or what exactly happened, but. It was just kind of a tough one. But, when we were down 8, to have the possession and have that chance, it was good just to keep fighting and those kind of things. Turned up the defense to cause a little issue, those kind of things. And like I said, the Leach kid is phenomenal, but made him play with 4 fouls, and there was definitely some contact, and, put some focus on the officials, make them call it one way or the other, and we just unfortunately didn't get some of those breaks that we needed to get a win against a quality team like the Rebels.
That's right. For the guys, they can grow, and this is one I think, just like you said, you're going to move on. You don't need to worry about it's non-section, non-conference. It could have helped the team, no question. We know that, but it's one of those games that guys can watch back and learn from the scenarios and the things that I think it's a learning game. That's for sure.
Absolutely, and like I said, and then just to go against that Bidker kid, like I said, he taught us some of that things down low. Very physical kid. That was good for our guys to see that that's the way playoff basketball looks sometimes down low, and that's the way we gotta respond to, or we gotta maybe set the tone once in a while. So one of the neat things is like I said, right back on the bus Monday, and big time game versus Warren against another very quality team. So it'll be a lot of fun to get right back at it.
Coach, appreciate you coming up, chatting here. Thanks so much. Enjoyed the entertainment here today. Good luck to the boys Monday right out of the gates back up in Warren. So good luck against a tough one there.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate the coverage.
You're welcome. Trevor Stewart, head coach, Ada-Borup-West. Appreciate you coming up, Coach. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars falling. DGF Rebels earned the victory today, 70-65. Cougars dropped to 13-9, while the Rebels now 17-4. Take a break on the Home Crown Realty postgame report. First off, that was Barrick Family Farm postgame coach's comments. Barrick Family Farm, of course, they are ready as they're filling the piggy bank with the Norman County 4-H Federation still through Monday, including today. Twisted Sisters Pub 21. Buy yourself a Twisted Burger. They'll put $3 for every Twisted Burger sold leading up to National Pig Day on Tuesday toward the 4-H Federation Foundation. And then also $6 for every Meat Lovers large pizza from West Main Pizza and Ada. $6 from everyone sold now through that time goes to the Piggy Bank 4-H Federation. Thanks to Bidker. Thanks to Barrick Family Farm and BarrickFamilyFarm.com. Take a break. As we'll come back, we'll name stars of the game next here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
And thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Freedom Fuel. With gas and diesel at the pumps, 24/7, 365, always open for your convenience. The car wash will make your vehicle shine. The pet wash, convenient, easy, comfortable, your pets will be smiling and clean. Visit Freedom Fuel and Shine, 1 block north of Highway 209 in Ada. The American flag waves to welcome you to Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada.
Post-game brought to you by Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Hey, we're broadcasting from the Laura Tweet and Thrivent Financial broadcast booth. When you're, of course, looking for the opportunity to plan for your future, start thinking and let Laura Tweet and Thrivent Financial help you out as you think and plan for the future. Thrivent Financial. Well, we have a chance to get into our stars of the game. The stars of the game are brought to you by our friends Darren Ramey Agency and American Federal Bank in Ada. Stars here today, and well, hard not to name Owen Leach a star with 28 points and 4 boards, along with Logan Bitker for the DGF Rebels. Stars of the game here today. And for Ada-Borup-West, going with Cameron Spaeth, 21 points, 5 boards. Cameron Spaeth, the star of the game. With our post-game report here from our American Federal Bank in Ada, Darren Ramey Agency with our stars of the game presentation following the Rebels' 70-65 win over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars here on KRJB 106.5 FM and on yourliveevent.com. We'll come back. We'll name our super sub of the game from Subway Ada. That comes your way next.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Subway and Ada with our super sub of the game, part of the Home Crown Realty post-game report, and our super sub of the game today. How about for the DGF Rebels and Austin Anderson? He can be the super sub. 5 points, 2 boards, and played really good defense, especially in the second half when his name was called upon him. Austin Anderson, a super sub of the game from Subway Ada. Eat fresh and dine in, take out before and after games. Enjoy Subway Ada, where they, of course, are ready for you. And, of course, when it comes to the opportunity for catering options and Subway platters too. Subway in Ada, ready to go. All right, 70-65 DGF over Ada-Borup-West in boys basketball. Enbridge Energy with our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Bringing the energy, our fine friends at Enbridge Energy. Enbridge Energy player of the game today is Logan Bitker. A double-double for Logan. 17 points, 11 rebounds. He is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Learn more about Enbridge Energy and their, of course, service to the community at enbridge.com. RDK Enterprises. Going to talk precision plays of the game from RDK Enterprises. PlanterDoc.com, RDK Enterprises. They are ready for you. 701-636-2119, located in Hillsborough and Drayton. It is in our friends at RDK Enterprises. And I think maybe, you know, the transition of the second half, I'm not going to go with a player here. I just thought that bringing the energy in the second half were the DGF Rebels, and they did so defensively. Forcing 12 Cougar turnovers in the second half, that was a major defining change, and they bring you the precision players and plays of the game. They're in RDK Enterprises here today. So, there's a couple of our features here in the second half. How about Halstead Telephone Company? They are how to connect. HTC. Halstead Telephone Company, halsteadtel.com, and we look at some of those numbers and notes here in the Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. And DGF had 22 points from Owen Leach in the second half, 10 from Logan Bitker. Those 32 were more points than the Ada-Borup-West Cougars scored as a team in the second half. And that is the post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect. HalsteadTel.com for their local service area. Halstead Telephone Company with the post-game connection. I think we've run down the gamut here. I don't believe we're going to get Mike Clark to come up here for the post-game coaches' comments. Kind of hoping that Coach Clark would come up for DGF to talk about it, but it doesn't appear that he is on his way. So if we do get him in the next few minutes, we'll put him on the air. Let's run down the final statistics. The stats are brought to you by our friends at Christian Motors, christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com as well. An opportunity for more of the family of Christian Motors with your final statistics here tonight, or this afternoon, better way to put it. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, 2 points, Lance Kritzberger, 4 for Ryan Engel, couple of rebounds. Cameron Spaeth at 21 points, 5 boards. 6 and 2 for Austin McCraven, 8 points, 4 boards for Caden Dahl. 7 and 8 for Evan DeVos. 14 points, 7 boards for Charlie Shaw, and Bo Jorgensen at 3. 10 of 12 from the line were the Cougars, so they had 30 rebounds and 17 turnovers as they dropped to 13 and 9 with the loss. For DGF today, Owen Leach had 28 points and 4 rebounds, 6 points, 2 boards for Mikhail Pearson, 8 and 4 for Drew Sheely, 5 points, 2 boards for Austin Anderson. It was Grant Anderson, 6 points, 5 boards, 17 and 11 for Logan Bitker. 15 of 24 from the line were the DGF Rebels, 30 rebounds and 12 turnovers. Rebels now 17 and 4. And they're going to jam in the game Monday, Tuesday, Saturday this next week. So they continue. And I just can't make a shot with my garbage throws. Doesn't make it anyway. DGF Rebels certainly putting themselves in great position when it comes to bracketing for the 8AA playoffs, which are just around the corner. They have Park Rapids on Monday at home. They're home against Hawley Tuesday in a rescheduled game. Saturday against Pelican Rapids. Those are big-time games for the Rebel boys. Close out the regular season. Thanks to our sponsors. They made the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the fine advertisers that you've heard. At the very least, tell them thank you. And thanks to Brandon Loosbrock, our guy Brandon. He's just a star, and he gets a salute in the postgame. He was the optical operator and the engineer for today's broadcasts. And thanks to you for tuning in. Wherever you are, we appreciate you. We've got the opportunity. We're going to get some bracketing up on our website here for the playoffs for the girls. We've got section wrestling happening here today in the region. We've got just a host of activity as we reach this point of the season. March just around the corner. From the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, after DGF wins it 70-65 over Ada-Borup-West in the varsity, they win the JV in overtime 62-60. I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long and have a great Saturday, everybody.
Thank you.